Hey guys, today I want to share something with you which is vital, and I hope it's vital for you as well. I hope it's something that challenges you today, and because my aim is always to challenge each other. As you can tell from the title, it's all about not putting our dreams on hold, just going for it. And I know this is not for everyone. This is for those who've got big dreams, big goals. Those who know in their hearts of hearts that this can be it for my life. Those who want to rob the symmetry of their dreams, their gifts, their contribution to the world. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I dive in deep, I just want to in case you are new to this channel or you have not subscribed to this channel, please support me by clicking down below on the red to subscribe, and also care to share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell button for every video that I post every Thursday. YouTube will notify you whenever I upload a new video every Thursday. And also make sure you comment in the comment section what you think of this video content. Anyway, let's get down into business. So there is always a moment where we have the someday. I don't know if you've ever experienced the someday. Someday I'm going to do this. Someday I'm going to live my dreams. Someday I'm going to travel the world. Someday someday I'm going to go back to school. Someday I'm going to start my business. Someday I'm going to start investing myself. Someday I'm going to read that book. Yeah, lots of some days. I know someday I'm going to kiss her. Yeah. Someday I'm going to tell her that I love her. It's a funny story is when I was in high school, there's this girl. It's a funny story, I know. There's this girl I liked a lot, and I was very shy at that moment. So I wanted to tell her that I like her and all that stuff, But it took me 2 years just to tell her. I was in that situation of someday. And then eventually when I gathered my courage just to go and tell her that, this is how I feel and all that stuff, only to find that another guy has swooped in. Crazy, right? I think of those days and I laugh. But, that's besides the point. What I want to share with you is, there's that someday thing is that there will be a perfect moment. Waiting for the stars to align up. Waiting for the dots to line up. Waiting for that perfect moment, which will never come. Helen Keller quotes that life is either a daring adventure or nothing. So it's all about just make sure you just throw yourselves in there. There's a quote that says, dive and grow your wings as you go up. That's what we have to do with our dreams. We just need to start up there and not keep our dreams on hold. I'm reminded of, I don't know if you've read the biography of Michael Jackson. I was reading it and I was so surprised that what I discovered. Years before Michael Jackson died, years before he died, he kept on putting off his national and international tour. Did you know that? Yeah, also me, I was shocked. If you can look it up on the internet and you find that, just look for This Is It, Michael Jackson concert tour, the one which was supposed to take place in London. So he kept on putting off, and then one day he was like, this is it, this will be the big thing, this is the one I'm going to put everything that I've worked for. But you know what? He never knew that life is unpredictable. He never knew that this thing called life is uncertain. He never knew that this thing called life, you are here tomorrow and you are gone today. It's crazy. You are here today and you are dead today. To make the story short, he never had the chance to do the concert. He died before that. Now my question to you is, what are you putting off? What is it that you feel in your hearts of heart that this is what you are born to do? What is it that you are putting on hold? What dream are you putting on hold? You must be asking your question, why Ishmael? Why should I just dive in and grow my wings? It's like skydiving. The point where you see, that's something I want to do, by the way. It's something where when you throw yourself out there from the airplane, and then you just the parachute just comes out. That's how life is. Just need to throw yourself in there, and eventually things are just going to align up. Things are just going to unfold as you go. What are you putting on hold? What dreams are you putting on hold? And I'm here to tell you that, just begin now. Begin with what you have. And let me share some few tips that can help you start now and not putting your dream, your life on hold. Because like I said, life is unpredictable. There are no guarantees that you are going to show up tomorrow. Like I keep on saying, with this coronavirus, there are no guarantees that you're going to show up. People make plans of years, 10 years. And I'm not saying don't make plans. You have to make plans so that you can work on what you want in life. But you must always be with that, the what of if. The moment you put your dream on hold, there is always that what of if you're not here tomorrow. So I encourage you, my friends, go for that dream you have. One of the tips I want to share with you, number one, is you must ask yourself one question, the Superman question, the superpower question, which is, what do I want? Ask yourself, just inside yourself, what do I want? What do I want out of this thing called life? Don't leave that question unanswered. It's not about what your parents want. It's not about what your spouse wishes you to do. It's not about what society expects you, what your friends expect you, your colleagues, your classmates. My question is, ask yourself, just deep down yourself, just be quiet and just ask yourself that question. Don't leave that question unanswered. Ask yourself, what do I really want out of life? If you can write it down, perfect. If you can't, still make sure that question is answered. What do I really want out of life? And once you discover that, find ways to make it happen. If you can't, if you feel you are not capable of doing it, ask for help. Read books. That's why the reason why we read books is all about, in life, we don't have the whole lifetime to discover the mistakes, we make mistakes, and then we like a try and error. We learn from other people's mistakes. We learn from other people's success. That's why we read books. Read books based on what you are dreaming to do. Then the second thing is, look your mistakes into the eyes. Just take that focal point moment of just looking your mistakes into your eye. Because like I think I did a video which says you are not your mistakes. Just when you fell down, own up to your mistakes. Learn from that. Grow from that. Then keep it moving. Keep it moving. Once you learn from that, from your mistakes, learn something, and then you just keep on moving, and eventually you are going to stand up on your two legs. It's like a baby. Once a baby starts, the baby won't just start running, walking, and other stuff. The baby also starts by growing, and then eventually just forcing. They try to stand up, and then they fail. But eventually they walk on their own. That's how life is. But that's where now we need to learn from other people's mistakes. Learn through books. Read, so that it can save you a lifetime of trouble. Then the other thing that we need to do is we need to stop procrastination. The biggest nation in the world. You need to stop the procrastination. I did a video on procrastination. Make sure you check it out on my YouTube channel. You're putting things on hold, putting things off, waiting for that moment when we feel that we want to do something. which is stealing our dreams, which is making us go back to our grave with all our dreams, with our books, just putting your book writing on hold. They're putting your dream, at the end of the day, we all check out. There's no one who makes their life. I heard something which made me laugh. That we all die, and then we all die. Even when we look at Lazarus, when just raised Lazarus from the dead, the second time Lazarus died, Jesus switched off his phone. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah? It's crazy. Right? Oh, anyway, let's go back to the topic. But it's important that you avoid procrastination, because we don't have the whole lifetime. When you look at all these people, when I think of all these people who've done amazing things, but eventually they die, what will be your legacy? Don't put that hold, or don't put it on hold, because remember, it's always touching someone. Waiting, thinking of one day I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. One day I'm going to travel outside the country. One day I'm going to start my own business. One day, and eventually you die with the contribution that you're supposed to bring to the world. So avoid procrastination. Make sure you check that video on procrastination. Then the last thing for us to avoid putting things on hold is we need to be in the right environment. I keep on insisting, this is vital. We need to be in the right environment. Listen, when I was growing up, I never learned this of environment, the importance of environment. Because at the end of the day, when we look at where our kids grow up, it always plays an impact in their lives. When you are in the environment where you can see people that can inspire you, they love both on us. So be in the right environment, have good friends. I was reading a book by Sidney Poitier, The Measure of a Man. Is it something which, when I think of it, it's always something that it's something inspiring. He said something like, when you are taking a walk, when you're taking a walk with someone, it's either you measure up to their pace or they measure up to your pace. My question is, whose pace are you measuring up to? Whose pace are you trying to catch up on? Is it someone who is making a difference in your life? Be in the right environment. It's always vital to be in the right environment. So my friends, don't put your dreams on hold, because we never know how much time we have. When Michael Jackson was busy putting the concert off, it was that moment where he never realized that life is uncertain, that this thing called life, you need to be engaged in this thing called life. And this, like I said, this is not for everyone. It's for those who feel in their hearts of hearts that this can be it for my life. There's something much bigger than me. Those who want to get engaged in this thing called life, that when they are gone, they will leave a legacy. When they are gone, they made a contribution to this planet. So again, I emphasize, my friends, don't put your dreams on hold. Don't put your contribution on hold. The moment you think of something and it just keeps on coming and coming, go for it. Go for it. Resources will come on the way. Just start. Skydive, like it's an example of skydiving. Just throw yourself out there and then the parachute will definitely come up. Grow on, and then your wings will just, pop out, and then you'll be amazed at how life is going to unfold. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Again, if you like the content of this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you support me by clicking down below on the request to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this video, and stay blessed.